Well, all in the interest, all in the interest of truth and justice, all in the interest of truth and justice only. If anybody can find Enforcer in mine or 206's video gates before March 13th of 2014, somebody please point it out to me. Because March 13, 2014 was the last day I seen that third floor crib on Utica. So any video gate prior to March 13, 2014, if anybody out here can find Enforcer battling us or us stepping on him or him out here providing any kind of truth and justice, kindly point out the videos, email them, link them so we can make a favorite list that corroborates Mr. Enforcer been out here for 30 years like I have. Like those truck drivers told him, you can't fuck with Richie. He's been out here 30 years doing radios and selling amps. You can't tarnish his reputation. He good.
I tell you what, I asked Beetlejuice. I asked Trailblazer. I've asked Michael Jackson. Hey guys, did you ever hear this guy 250 Enforcer? You know what they told me? He's a duck. He's a rookie.
Actually, the whole tri-state area has heard of him under the handle Snake Plissken. All you truck drivers out there who remember Snake Plissken and his phony directions, there you have it, Mr. Snake Plissken in the flesh. Michael J. Junkie Pireman, 383 First Avenue. Crack junkie, HIV, stroker, I'm clear.
Wait a minute, I thought you said I was never out of here, so now you said I was. Make up your mind, junkies.
You were. You just weren't out here in our video gates. You were upstate New York or deep out in Long Island using the handle Snake Plissken. When I got you kicked out of, what's that house over there? No Nut Lane? Yeah, man. Then you came into New York video gates. The king of New York got my car.
I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I don't have time for you.
And sorry, this is all in the interest of truth and justice. He does not know what to say. Run, boy, run. All we serve up out here is justified truths, and we have a real good time rubbing it in your face. Roger, right on, Brooklyn Kid Mobile. Hey, Brooklyn Kid Mobile, I heard you in the mix. What's your 20, man?
First Avenue, 23rd Street. First Avenue, 23rd Street.
Oh, no wonder why you shut that bitch down. No wonder why you shut that bitch down. No wonder why you shut that bitch down.
And I'm asking all these big time, old school radio stations out here. You know what? They said they never heard of this guy. I even called Cricket. I even called my friend Cricket. If you've been in the radio for the past 10 years, you know who Cricket was. You know Cricket. I even called Cricket and asked him, hey Cricket, did you ever hear of this guy 250 Enforcer? You know what he told me? Hey, 206 small fry. Don't even go there.
Hey, yo, 206. I'm going to show you why Enforcer shut up. 206, call the Brooklyn Kid Mobile and ask him his 20.
Hey, Brooklyn Kid, you got a small fry Roger on this small fry, no squeal mobile, Wilson Avenue, Newark. Poor Roger, Brooklyn Kid, I got it all. You said it all. Brooklyn Kid, First Avenue. Well, you know what? He must have been a ghost. Hey, Brooklyn Kid, Enforcer must have been a ghost. I got down.
Hey, 206, you got one of my mobiles at 23rd and 1st right now. That's why the baby ran.
I checked with all them guys, man. Hey, you know me, hey, big brother. I've been out here not too long. I've been out here, I will admit, 6 years, maybe pushing 6 with power. I had a radio 17 years ago when I started.
Hey, yo, Brooklyn Kid. Right over there, right over there at 383 First Avenue, they got Corky's Wine and Spirits. Do me a favor, homeboy. Run up in there and get me the smallest bottle of that Manischewitz grape they got up back. Wow. Roger, I don't know if somebody's keying up with you or if something's wrong or you're squealing or something, but I think somebody's trying to take you out. Yeah, man, yo, check it out. You got his radio pinned so far to the wall that if he goes to another channel, he's down pinned across his board. So that's why he ran, man. He ran like a clucking chicken. Doesn't that suck while you're running your mouth? All of a sudden, pop goes the weasel in your radio. How many times I gotta tell you, man? Your team against mine, a real white scrimmage, on the job and off the job.
Hey, boo, you out there in El Paso, Texas. Hey, boo, you say you're out there in El Paso, Texas, and you say you never heard that guy. Shame on the mess I got down. What are you talking to Beetlejuice? I'm Beetlejuice, who created Beetlejuice? That's who created Beetlejuice. Hey, boo, I met Beetlejuice, man. What are you talking about? I met him personally. I met him. I checked out a suburban Maurice Avenue in Queens. I met him, and I asked him not too long ago. I even called Cricket. And they said they never heard of this guy. Triple Three. You know Triple Three. Trick or treat. I asked him one time 2 weeks ago. Hey, Trick or treat. Tell me the truth. Did you ever hear this guy Enforcer 250? He said nope. Well, small fry. Like I'm telling you, you don't have to go that far. Nobody knew when Beetlejuice had his ice cream show. That's where Beetlejuice started from. And I know. I didn't have no power. I had a radio. 17 years ago, I got my first radio. 5 years to 6 years ago, hey Squash, how long have I been talking to you? Almost 6 or 7 years. Well, you say 6 or 7. I'm going to go with the low ball. I'm going to say 5 to 6, man. I don't like to exaggerate. I don't like no lies, and I don't like to exaggerate. I say 5 or 6. Hey, boo, I got down. You came on Watch Out 26 one time, I remember. I said, okay, that's where you at. Now I know. I want to be like you when I grow up. I said, don't try to be like me, because people are going to hate you. And guess what? It did happen. Hey, they're going to hate the big man. Hey, Squash, they're going to hate the big man. They will never hate the little man. And I remember that day like it was today. You were talking to 2917. You were talking to Smiley. And you guys were talking to somebody out there in, I forget where it was, man. I don't know if it was Nebraska. I don't know if it was, I don't know, maybe it was Mississippi. And I came up in there and I said, you know what? One day I'm going to be like you guys. And guess what? I spend my money and I spend it right.
Enforcer, it's okay, dude. You don't got to be afraid. You could talk. Don't worry. I'm not putting that station up at 14 and 3rd for another 2 weeks, so you're good, man.
Mississippi. Hey, Richie, he can talk, man. Sasquatch is only giving me like a 30 pounds out here. If he talks, he's going to get cut off. Like what he does to CK or Bad Boy. What a joke, man. What a joke. I could do video games, and you could see Crazy Eddie, 153, Super Wallet. Who else? 241 when he gets over here. Who else? You can see all them guys keying up on everybody because they're over here next to me. Wow. I
AO206, he can't talk right now. Right now, he either hiding under the bed or he up on the roof trying to protect that antenna. You know what I'm saying? My man shut him right down. My man dropped that key at 24th, 23rd, and 1st. Enforcer got the shit shake, rattles, and rolls.
Hey, Richie, I heard you, Squash. I heard you, man. Hey, Richie. Enforcer's Gates, it's been Bad Boy and CK giving him a full 30. A full 30 dBs.
Well, you know where he's at, right? Cupcake is claiming he's on 10th and D, but I think it's 8th and D. And Bad Girl's on George or John Street up there on the west side. Either way, both of them less than 20 city blocks and air miles less than that. You know what I mean? Can you feel me, dog?
Don't even go there, man. Don't even go there. I tried to explain that to that mud chickens. I tried to explain that to him. I should call him a mud turtle. 3.5 miles to Union City, 7.5 miles me, Wilson Avenue, Newark to Union City. He's got 7.5 miles to you, and I got 11.9 miles to Brooklyn, Utica, and I forgot the other name, Clarkson, whatever. He's got 7.9, and I got 11.5 miles. Wow.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You know where they're all at. I kind of figure my boy at 14th and 3rd, 9 stories up, is smack dab in the middle of that triangle. So just to show you how close they are, in the next couple of weeks I'm going to put a station up there with a 1/4 watt output. Watch this video gate.
But you know what? They don't want to know, man. They don't want to know. They don't want to listen to me, man. That's geography, man. I don't make that up. I went to Google. All I did was press ear miles. Ear miles, baby. Not driving miles. Ear miles.
It's going to be a 3-party conversation only through a whole bunch of... Now I just got to figure out how to set this timer over here. I kind of figure 5 in the morning to 9 a.m. or 5 in the morning to 8 a.m. for the first round. Maybe 4 in the evening till 9 a.m. on the second on and off. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful, baby.
Hey, Roger, Richie. Hey, Squash. We don't want to key up on nobody, man. I heard you. We don't want to key up on nobody, man. We just want the general public to know the difference between right and wrong.
Well, you know what? It's all in the interest of truth and justice. So help me, as my father is my witness. When my father does not prevent me or stop me from doing anything, it's definitely in the interest of God's justice.
10-4 Roger, man. What's going on? What's going on? I whipped him. Hey, Squash, you giving me right now? I tell you what, dude, you check out. I'm recording. It's on the video game right now. You're giving me about 30 dBs right now, between 15 and 30. So I know one thing. Either you got a lot of power or you're close to me. And I whooped that boy. I whooped him. He's in Manhattan. Trinitron 9, he's over there in Coney Island. And Trinitron 9 was coming back to me, man. That's all I gotta say. I don't need to brag, man. I'm not a bragger, man. I let my work show. I let my work do the talk. I got down. Damn it, boy.
Did you just say that you let the video gate do the talking? Did you just say that you let the video gate do the talking in the interest of truth and justice?
Monkey Juice, yes, Richie. Hey, Monkey Juice, I heard you, man. I was waiting on you because Richie was there and he was gone. But yeah, let the video gate do the talking.
You know, in the interest of truth and justice, and purely in the interest of truth and justice, what the video gates do capture are a whole lot of lies that make a justified truth in the end.
Hey, you know what, Pisto? It was funny, man. It was very funny, man. He has a video gate, and I checked it out a little while ago, man. Finally, we got some audio, man. He had Birdman. I was keying up on Birdman on his own video gate. That boy was taking me out with like, I don't know, 15, a little bit over 15. I was coming in at about 10, 11. And it was funny, man. Yo, it was funny. He was telling Crazy Eddie and Bad Boy and Birdman that they were keen on me. But this guy don't realize that when Crazy Eddie gets on this side, he takes him out clean. And I don't want to bring nobody's names. Does this guy, I think this guy's bipolar, man.
Well, Mr. 206, to be honest with you, I honestly am not lying here. All in the interest of truth and justice. I believe what you're talking about and the time you're talking about. I honestly believe in your video gate, Bird was just above your noise level. In my video gate, just above my noise level. So where could a Birdie possibly been in the interest of truth and justice now? There's one video gate in New Jersey, one video gate in Brooklyn. And he can't make it over the noise level at either one. So where the hell he at? I got down.
I think he was resting quietly. He was quietly in his nest. The bird was kind of laying eggs or something, man. We might have new birds. We might have baby birds coming out soon.
Listen, we got nothing but coked out, crashed, angry birds, exposed birds, chunky birds, punky pie birds.
Just like the other day, what's his name, Squash, he was just on here. He was up there on 17, man. I was over at JFK. The channel was quiet, and I tell Sasquatch, hey Squash, you making a trip, man. I waved at him, I did what I had to do, and all of a sudden, I hear Squash fighting with somebody saying, oh, Squash on Small Fry 206, and Squash was saying, hey, 206 is over there at JFK, and you're over here next to me on Route 17 North. That was funny, man. These guys, they got no clue, man. Another word, physics is physics. Hey, it is what it is, man. I will tell these mud turtles out here, listen, you know, they just went from being mud chickens to mud turtles. Check out your geography, man. Go back to grammar school, man.
Your team against mine, a real light scrimmage.
I did, man. I have to admit that I put a like on that video game of you saying, Bad Boy, Eddie.
And running the CB shop enforcer, my team gets bigger daily.
I think he's a chicken bird. He don't even do coke because he can't afford it. But I really really put a like on that video game, man. So if you got some dislikes, it wasn't me, man.
Nah, they could afford it just fine, dude. All the money goes out of the K2 coming out of the back of Bob's PM Electronics, dude. No more free K2 for Enforcer because I turned up the heat.
You're the only one doing K2, you bitch. There he is. There he is. There he is. You're the only one doing K2, Cracky. There he is. Do I need to say it again? Here he is. I knew you were listening. You can't resist, brother. Hey, Enforcer. You can't resist, but it's alright. It's alright. I tell you what, I used to be like that, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. I couldn't resist being on the radio. But that rush of being on the radio, that's going to go away. I tell you what, you'll agree with me that from today's date, I don't know, I'll give you another 6 months, a year. You'll just, turn that knob back and shut off your radio. And you will ignore everybody, but right now, you can't resist, man. You can't resist of sitting back and... That's one homosexual that's upset.
Hey, yo, you had to hear his first 2 transmissions, dude. Along with Angry Birds, let me point out that the video game could reflect a shaking, shivering, scared bird. Yo, you had to hear him, dude. Scared bird. I can't believe my video game caught that the way it caught it. Thank you, my Father above. Bitch.
Well, I don't know about we, but I was talking about you, Enforcer, because I had a sense that you were listening, man. Let's go. 167 to General Wave and hand over here.
Right back, General. Enforcer's still shaking, man. My man keyed up a 21st and 3rd and shut him into... I gotta get out of there. Under the bed, under the antenna. Hurry up, hurry up.